how to read your human design in a nutshell. There's a lot here, so this is kind of going to be an abridged thing, but I hope this brings some value to you. Here we go. There are 9 centers in the human design space. You have the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the spleen, the heart, the G center, the throat, the ajna, and the head. These centers will either be yang, they'll be colored in, and they'll be defined, which means you have consistent access to energy that they create. If they are not colored in, they are left white. Those are yin, feminine, receptive. This means you have inconsistent access to the energy that these centers create, and that they will absorb and amplify the energy of other people or the room or the business. In human design, the idea is to learn what is natural for you. Meaning, looking at your centers, you can tell where you consistently have energy or consistently have inconsistent energy. This is really helpful because each human design type has a unique energetic aura based off which centers are consistent and which are not. For instance, generators, you have an enveloping aura, means stuff gets pulled towards you. All you gotta do is respond with your sacral. Manifesting generators, y'all are the same way, except you have a manifesting quality, which means your throat is defined, connected to either your solar plexus, your heart, your root, or your sacral. Which means the strategy of responding will work for you. However, with the added caveat of sometimes you will get stuck in a little bubble, which means that something is manifesting. So be really aware of that. Manifestors, you have a blocked aura, which means that you are like a racehorse with blinders on. Your strategy is to inform people, let people know what's going on. Also, initiate stuff. Projectors, you have a penetrating aura. And your strategy is to wait for the invitation. This is kind of like waiting for consent, because penetration without consent really isn't fun for anybody. If you're a reflector, that means you have all the centers undefined, which means you get to wait a lunar cycle, aka 28 days before making any really big decisions. The idea is that your environment impacts you a lot. It's best to watch your environment and just place yourself accordingly. Now, there's a whole lot more to human design than just what I shared here, like a whole lot more. But what's really cool about this system is that you actually don't have to know a ton about human design to start implementing it. Really, all you need is your strategy, your authority, understand your profile, and that's it. First thing is first, though, you got to get your chart. Go to the link in my bio. I set up a chart system so you can plug it in, get a free chart.